The brutal truth behind get rich quick. They want your money, not your success.
Welcome to Finance Unfiltered, the only channel brave enough to rip through the gilded lies and expose the brutal truths of the financial world. Are you tired of the relentless grind, the endless bills, the nagging feeling that everyone else has cracked some secret code to wealth that remains just out of your reach? Do those tantalizing promises of passive income, financial freedom by next Tuesday, or earn millions from your couch sound like the sweet music your exhausted soul desperately craves? Then pull up a chair, dear viewer, because we are about to dive headfirst into the most alluring, yet insidious mirage in personal finance, the infamous get-rich-quick scheme. Today we are stripping away the shiny veneer and dissecting the entire mechanism of this financial charade. We will not just tell you that these schemes are a lie. We will show you with unyielding clarity and a healthy dose of sarcasm exactly how they operate. From the initial, irresistible siren song that hooks your deepest desires, to the cold, calculated truth that ensures only the peddlers of these illusions ever truly get rich quickly, we are leaving no stone unturned. Prepare to confront the harsh reality that your hope, your time, and your hard-earned money are not merely invested, but weaponized against you. So if you are ready to stop being a mark and start arming yourself with the kind of unfiltered knowledge that builds genuine, lasting wealth, stay tuned. We are going to expose the industry of false hope, shine a spotlight on who really profits from your broken dreams, and ultimately reveal the only legitimate shortcut to financial success, a path that, coincidentally, involves both hard work and smart work. This is not about magic, this is about truth. And the truth, as always, will set your finances free.
The perfect trap, the fatal charm of easy money.
Today we begin our dissection of perhaps the most alluring, yet insidious, mirage in personal finance, the promise of easy money. We are talking, of course, about the infamous get-rich-quick schemes. Our initial deep dive into this quagmire of deceit begins with a stark realization, the perfect trap, the fatal charm of easy money. Imagine this scenario. You are tired. You are utterly exhausted from the relentless grind. The alarm clock shrieks its daily assault, dragging you from a slumber that was far too short. Your commute is a soul-crushing exercise in futility, packed shoulder to shoulder with other drones, all dreaming of an escape they rarely articulate. Your job, while perhaps necessary, seldom ignites a spark of passion. Yet it consumes your precious hours, draining your very essence. The bills, those relentless paper tyrants, pile up with alarming efficiency, mocking your meager paycheck. You stare at your bank account, a number that perpetually hovers on the precipice of oblivion, and you wonder, is this truly all there is? This is the fertile ground where the seeds of get-rich-quick schemes flourish. It is a landscape plowed by desperation, watered by yearning, and baked under the harsh sun of dissatisfaction. The purveyors of these grand illusions understand your pain, your frustration, your deep-seated desire for financial freedom. They know you crave a life where time is abundant, where travel is not a distant fantasy but a spontaneous reality, where the worry of overdue bills becomes a faded, unpleasant memory. They understand that you yearn for financial independence, not through decades of methodical saving and diligent investing, but through some clandestine shortcut, a hidden doorway to prosperity that only they possess the key to. Suddenly, a beacon appears, an advertisement, a social media post, a whispered rumor from a distant acquaintance. It promises an alternative, an escape, unlock the secrets of passive income. It screams, earn 6 figures from your couch. It whispers seductively, discover the investment strategy that generated 1,000% returns in a month. It blares with confident audacity. These aren't just mere marketing slogans. They are emotional triggers, perfectly calibrated to ignite the dormant fires of hope within you. They target your deepest vulnerabilities, offering a tantalizing glimpse of a future where your struggles simply vanish. The charm of easy money is fatal precisely because it promises a release from genuine hardship without demanding genuine effort. It speaks to the part of our brain that seeks immediate gratification, bypassing the logical, long-term planning faculties. Who would not want to escape the drudgery? Who would not prefer lounging on a sun-drenched beach to slogging through spreadsheets? The allure is undeniable. These schemes tap into our primordial desire for abundance, coupled with a perfectly natural human inclination towards efficiency, or dare we say it, laziness. Why work hard when you can work smart, or better yet, not work at all? The gurus selling these visions are masters of psychological manipulation. They parade their seemingly opulent lifestyles, the private jets, the luxury cars, the mansions with infinity pools, all carefully curated to scream success. They project an aura of effortless wealth, implying that they have cracked the code. And for a modest fee or a substantial investment, you too can join their elite club. They tell stories of personal transformation, of rags to riches journeys, often conveniently omitting the parts where they lost fortunes or, more likely, made their real money selling the dream of making money. They speak with conviction, cloaking vague methodologies and jargon designed to sound sophisticated but mean nothing concrete. Their presentations are often designed to invoke fear of missing out, FOMO. This opportunity is limited, they declare. Only X spots left, they warn. The window is closing. They urge, this urgency is not for your benefit, it is to prevent you from pausing, from thinking critically, from asking uncomfortable questions. It is a psychological pressure cooker, designed to force a swift decision before rationality can intervene. They understand that a moment of reflection can shatter their carefully constructed illusion. So you, the tired, the hopeful, the financially constrained individual, look at this shimmering promise and think, what if? What if this is the one? What if this is the shortcut I have been searching for? What if this is the path to finally paying off my debt and securing my future? The fatal charm lies in its ability to hijack your aspiration, transforming a legitimate desire for a better life into a susceptibility to a predatory illusion. It whispers sweet nothings of financial prosperity while quietly preparing to pick your pockets. It is the perfect trap because it is built upon the very foundations of your dreams. Do not be fooled. While the desire for a better life is a noble pursuit, the path paved with promises of effortless wealth is almost always a dead end for the seeker and a goldmine for the seller. This is merely the surface of the trap. Next, we will dismantle the actual mechanics of how these schemes ensure that getting rich quick only applies to them, not to you.
Why get rich quick is only they get rich quick.
In our previous segment, we dissected the seductive siren song of get-rich-quick schemes, understanding how they expertly exploit our innate human desires for comfort, freedom, and escape from the daily grind. We saw how these promises of effortless wealth prey upon our fatigue, our hope, and our perfectly legitimate yearning for a better life. Now, it is time to peel back another layer of this particularly pungent onion to reveal the truly insidious mechanism at its core. We are talking about the cold, hard, brutal truth that why get rich quick is only they get rich quick. Let us be unequivocally clear. If someone is genuinely making vast sums of money through an easy method, a secret loophole, an exclusive trading strategy, or a revolutionary business model that requires minimal effort, they are most assuredly not sharing it with the general public. They are not selling you a webinar for $97. They are not offering a limited-time mentorship program for $2,500. And they are certainly not parading their supposed wealth across social media, inviting you to DM them for details. Think about it with an ounce of critical thought. If their secret truly unlocks unlimited wealth, why dilute their own advantage by educating potential competitors? The simple, unvarnished answer is this: the actual product they are selling is not wealth itself. It is the hope of wealth. Your investment in their program, their course, or their opportunity is their genuine, tangible profit. Consider the economics of this illusion. The primary business model of the get-rich-quick peddler is the selling of information. Rather, the illusion of exclusive, transformative information. They offer masterclasses, boot camps, exclusive communities, and done-for-you systems. These offerings come with hefty price tags, of course, because genuine secrets are invaluable, are they not? They will tell you that the knowledge they impart is worth far more than the thousands of dollars you are about to hand over. They will speak in vague generalities about market movements, proprietary algorithms, or unleashing your inner entrepreneur, while carefully avoiding any verifiable details that might expose their methods as either common sense, highly risky speculation, or outright fabrication. The moment you purchase their course on how to become a millionaire in 60 days, they have already made their money. They have, in fact, gotten rich quickly from your desire to do the same. This cynical transfer of wealth is often disguised with layers of psychological manipulation. They will show you testimonials, often from individuals who are either actors, their own paid affiliates, or people who made a tiny, unsustainable profit early on, never to repeat it. They will create an atmosphere of urgency, suggesting that this limited time offer or once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is about to vanish forever. Forcing your decision before logic can intervene, this is a classic sales tactic designed to bypass rational analysis and directly tap into your emotional longing for relief. They understand that a moment of critical reflection is their undoing. Your decision to buy their secret is fueled by desperation, by the belief that this time, this person, this system will be different. Let us also briefly touch upon the ubiquitous multi-level marketing schemes, so often cloaked as legitimate business opportunities or direct sales. While some have genuine products, the true get-rich-quick allure within these structures is almost never about selling the actual item. It is about recruiting. You, the hopeful participant, are encouraged to sell the product, but the real financial incentive, the one that glitters brightest, is bringing more people under you into the pyramid. Your success then becomes contingent upon the continuous recruitment of new participants, each of whom must also purchase an initial starter kit or inventory. In these models, the only ones getting rich quickly are those at the very top of the pyramid, whose income stream is continuously fed by the investments of those below them. The product being moved is not a consumable good. It is the illusion of passive income for the masses, which in reality benefits a tiny, predatory few. The stark reality is that the vast majority of people who attempt these fast money strategies end up worse off than when they started. They lose their savings, incur debt, and, perhaps most tragically, suffer a profound blow to their self-esteem and hope. The promoters, however, continue to flaunt their success, which, ironically, is built entirely upon the failures and exploited aspirations of their victims. Their mansions and luxury cars are not symbols of their own astute investments or groundbreaking innovations. They are monuments built from your forfeited capital, your lost time, and your shattered dreams. So, when you encounter another glowing testimonial or another impossible promise of effortless wealth, pause. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, who truly benefits from my participation in this scheme? Whose pockets are being lined by my hard-earned money and my burning desire for a better life? The answer, in virtually every instance, is not you. It is them. They are getting rich quickly. You are simply their unwitting, often eager revenue stream. Understanding this fundamental truth is your first crucial step toward genuine financial empowerment. We will delve deeper into the devastating cost of this illusion next.
The real cost of illusion: your time, your money, your hope.
We have explored the irresistible yet utterly deceptive charm of get-rich-quick promises. And we have brutally exposed how these schemes are meticulously designed to ensure that only they get rich quickly. Now, it is time to gaze unflinchingly into the abyss of what these illusions truly cost you. Far beyond the mere numbers on a bank statement. Today, our focus is squarely on the real cost of illusion. Your time, your money, your hope. Let us be honest. When you first encountered that dazzling advertisement, that perfectly crafted social media post, or that slick webinar promising untold riches with minimal effort, you were not just investing a few dollars. Oh no, dear viewer, you were investing something far more precious, far more finite. You were investing your time. Think about it. All those hours spent watching their endless promotional videos, meticulously studying their thoroughly unproven methodologies, joining their utterly crowded and meaningless online communities. You dedicated evenings, weekends, perhaps even precious vacation days, to mastering a system that was destined to fail you from its inception. That time could have been spent developing a genuine skill, building a real business, educating yourself on legitimate financial principles. Or, dare we say it, simply enjoying your life? Instead, it evaporated into the ether of false promises, an unrecoverable tribute to the altar of instant gratification. The irony is excruciating. You sought time freedom, and instead, you surrendered more of your irreplaceable hours to a master illusionist. Then there is the obvious, yet often underappreciated, drain of your money. It begins innocently enough, does it not? A small investment here, a starter kit there, a one-time payment for lifetime access to their wisdom. But these expenses have a particularly pernicious way of multiplying. Soon you are purchasing essential software, attending advanced workshops, upgrading to premium mentorship tiers. Each transaction is justified by the ever-present flicker of hope, the promise that this next step will finally unlock the magic. You are not merely losing the initial outlay. You are actively digging a deeper financial hole. Many fall into the trap of using credit cards or even taking out loans, convinced that the astronomical returns promised will easily cover the interest. This is a cruel twist of the knife. You seek financial liberation, and you often end up shackled by debilitating debt. A financial crisis of your own making, orchestrated by someone else's greed. Your savings, painstakingly accumulated over years of diligent effort, vanish into thin air, transferred directly from your naive aspirations to their very real, very tangible bank accounts. It is not just a loss. It is a theft, sanctioned by your own misguided trust. However, the most devastating, the most insidious, and frankly, the most tragic cost extracted by these schemes is the erosion of your hope. Hope, that vital human fuel that propels us forward, that allows us to dream of a better tomorrow, that keeps us striving despite setbacks. When you pour your time, your money, your emotional energy into a get-rich-quick fantasy, you are investing a significant portion of your mental and emotional capital. You are daring to believe that this time, finally, your fortunes will turn. When the inevitable collapse occurs, when the promised returns never materialize, when the system proves to be nothing but smoke and mirrors, when the guru suddenly vanishes or simply stops responding, the impact is profound. It is not just a financial setback, it is a profound betrayal. This betrayal shatters trust, not only in others, but often in your own judgment. It breeds cynicism and paralyzing doubt. It can lead to a pervasive sense of helplessness and a reluctance to pursue any financial opportunity, even legitimate ones, for fear of being burned again. The experience leaves an emotional scar, a lingering sense of foolishness and regret. This is the heavy emotional toll of believing the illusion. Your dreams of financial prosperity are not merely deferred. They are often actively poisoned, making the journey toward genuine financial empowerment feel insurmountable. The initial attraction to passive income turns into active despair, and the pursuit of financial freedom culminates in deeper financial servitude and emotional exhaustion. So, as you pick through the wreckage of another failed investment opportunity, understand that the price you paid was not merely monetary. You sacrificed irreplaceable hours of your life. You might have plunged yourself into unnecessary debt. And perhaps most grievously, you allowed your most precious asset, your hope, to be manipulated and ultimately diminished. This is the brutal reality behind the facade of easy money. It is a reality that leaves you poorer in every sense of the word, while the architects of the illusion sail away on their yachts, funded by your dreams. Next, we shall expose the very architects themselves, peeling back the curtain on the industry built upon your broken aspirations.
The industry of false hope, who profits from your broken dreams.
We have meticulously stripped away the alluring veneer of easy money, and we have painfully counted the true costs, your irreplaceable time, your hard-earned money, and perhaps most tragically, your shattered hope. Now, it is time to turn our spotlight directly onto the puppet masters themselves, to examine the industry of false hope, who profits from your broken dreams. Let us pull back the velvet curtain, shall we? Behind every glitzy promise of effortless wealth, every testimonial from a suspiciously attractive individual, every secret system guaranteed to make you a millionaire by next Tuesday, there exists a meticulously constructed industry. This is not some spontaneous combustion of internet opportunity. It's a calculated, cold, and utterly cynical machine designed to extract maximum value from your aspirations. And the architects of this industry are not financial savants. They're master marketers, psychological manipulators, and often, quite frankly, glorified snake oil salesmen with an excellent understanding of human desperation. These individuals, commonly referred to as gurus, a title they enthusiastically bestow upon themselves, operate within a carefully curated ecosystem of illusion. Their business model is frighteningly simple. Sell the dream, not the reality. Their products are almost never tangible, verifiable results. Instead, they are courses, webinars, mentorship programs, and exclusive community access. The irony is delicious, is it not? The very people promising to teach you how to escape the 9-to-5 grind have built their own multi-million-dollar enterprises by meticulously selling products to you. Their success is not derived from their supposed investment prowess or revolutionary business strategies. It is derived directly from the sheer volume of naive individuals who purchase their false hope. Consider their marketing apparatus. It is a symphony of highly effective, yet utterly deceptive tactics. First, the image. They project an unattainable lifestyle. Rented private jets strategically parked for a quick photo shoot. Luxury cars leased for the week. Mansions whose square footage far exceeds their actual ownership. Every detail is meticulously crafted to convey effortless wealth and ultimate freedom. They are selling a carefully photoshopped fantasy, and you, the eager consumer, are buying into the lifestyle, not the substance. This visual bombardment serves a singular purpose: to bypass your rational thought and trigger your primal desire for status and comfort. Look at me, the images scream. You can have this too, if you just follow my system. Then there is the narrative. It's the expertly woven backstory designed to resonate deeply with your struggles. They often paint themselves as former struggling individuals, just like you, who stumbled upon a secret formula that transformed their lives. They will recount tales of overcoming adversity, of defying conventional wisdom, of breaking free from the shackles of the corporate world. These rags to riches stories are rarely entirely accurate. They are often heavily embellished, conveniently omitting years of genuine failure, dubious ethical practices, or simply a well-funded head start. They are designed to create a sense of relatability, to make you believe that if they could do it, then you most certainly can too. They are selling inspiration, carefully packaged and devoid of verifiable fact. Furthermore, they are masters of leveraging social proof, even if that proof is entirely fabricated. Testimonials abound, often from actors, paid affiliates, or individuals who, in a fleeting moment of beginner's luck, experienced a minor success that was then amplified beyond all recognition. They deploy fear of missing out FOMO with ruthless efficiency, proclaiming limited spots available, price increasing soon, or this opportunity will vanish. This urgency is a psychological weapon designed to short-circuit critical thinking and force impulsive buying decisions. The faster you act, the less time you have to scrutinize their claims. The underlying product itself is typically vague, complex, and intentionally opaque. They will use sophisticated-sounding jargon, proprietary trading algorithms, cutting-edge digital arbitrage, next-generation wealth acceleration protocols, which, when stripped bare, reveal nothing more than common sense, highly speculative gambles, or outright impossibility. The vagueness serves a dual purpose. It prevents precise scrutiny and allows them to pivot their narrative when their previous secret inevitably fails. Should you question their methodology, they will blame your lack of dedication, your negative mindset, or your failure to truly apply the system. The fault, they will insist, always lies with you, never with their perfectly flawed product. In essence, this is an industry built entirely upon the monetization of human aspiration and vulnerability. They are not selling you a path to wealth. They are selling you a ticket to their wealth. Your shattered dreams are their profit margin. Your lost hope fuels their luxurious lifestyles. They are the ultimate beneficiaries of the get-rich-quick myth, for they are the only ones for whom the promise ever truly materializes. Understanding this fundamental dynamic is that you are not a student, but a revenue stream, is the critical distinction that empowers you to inoculate yourself against their manipulative schemes. We have dissected the trap, exposed its cost, and now identified the perpetrators. Next, we will provide you with the real antidote, the one true shortcut to genuine financial success.
Only shortcut, why hard and smart work always wins.
We have journeyed through the alluring, yet ultimately destructive landscape of get-rich-quick schemes. We have dissected their fatal charm, exposed how they ensure only they get rich, and painfully cataloged the real costs: your time, your money, and most importantly, your hope. We have even unmasked the shadowy industry that profits from your broken dreams. Now, it is time for the final act, the grand reveal, the moment we present the actual, it's undisputed and often inconvenient only shortcut. Why hard and smart work always wins. Let us be unequivocally clear. There are no magical money trees, no secret incantations that conjure wealth from thin air, and certainly no gurus who genuinely want to hand you the keys to their kingdom for a mere 3 monthly payments of $99. The shortcut, peddled by the merchants of delusion, is a carefully constructed labyrinth leading directly to their bank accounts. The real shortcut, the only one that actually works, is a deceptively simple, yet profoundly powerful combination of hard work and smart work. First, let us address hard work. Oh, how unfashionable it sounds in an era obsessed with automation and passive income streams generated by clicking a button. But the brutal truth, dear viewer, is that genuine value creation requires effort. It requires showing up when you do not feel like it. It requires the discipline to learn new skills, the persistence to push through setbacks, and the resilience to pick yourself up after failures. This is not about mindless toil. It is about directed, focused, sustained effort. It is about building something of value, whether that be a skill set, a business, or a valuable investment portfolio. Real wealth is not found, it is built. And building, as any sane person knows, requires exerting significant energy. This might mean dedicating extra hours to your craft, sacrificing immediate gratification for long-term gains, or simply consistently showing up and doing the necessary and often mundane tasks that accumulate into substantial progress. However, hard work alone, while commendable, is often insufficient. This is where smart work enters the arena, a crucial differentiator from mere exertion. Smart work means strategic effort. It involves understanding the landscape, identifying leverage points, and optimizing your actions for maximum impact. It is about continuous learning, not from some self-proclaimed guru's regurgitated platitudes, but from reputable sources, from market data, from the experiences of genuinely successful individuals, and from your own informed experimentation. Smart work implies financial literacy, understanding, budgeting, saving, responsible investing, and risk management. It is about making informed decisions rather than emotional ones, about diversifying your income streams, and about constantly seeking ways to enhance your efficiency and effectiveness. Think of it this way. The get-rich-quick peddlers offer you a dubious map to a non-existent treasure island, urging you to run as fast as you can in the wrong direction. Hard and smart work, on the other hand, provides you with the tools, the knowledge, and the unwavering compass to navigate the actual, often challenging terrain of genuine wealth creation. It is about understanding that financial freedom is not a destination you reach overnight, but a journey built brick by painstaking brick, through consistent learning and strategic action. It means accepting that there will be no magic pills, no secret formulas, and no guaranteed 1,000% returns in 30 days, unless, of course, you are selling the illusion yourself. The only shortcut is, therefore, not about circumventing the process. It is about optimizing it. It is about understanding that real wealth accumulation is a marathon, not a sprint. It demands patience, discipline, and a relentless commitment to self-improvement. It means investing in yourself, your education, your skills, your health, and then leveraging those investments strategically. It means creating value for others, because in a free market, genuine wealth is a byproduct of solving problems and fulfilling needs. It means managing your money wisely, making it work for you through compound interest, and protecting it from the predatory forces we have discussed throughout this series. So, when that next tempting offer of effortless riches flashes across your screen, remember this unfiltered truth. Remember the countless individuals who have lost their time, their money, and their hope chasing phantoms. Remember that the only ones who truly get rich quickly from these schemes are the ones selling them. Your power lies not in finding a mythical shortcut, but in embracing the proven, time-tested path of dedicated, intelligent effort. That is where genuine financial empowerment resides. That is where you build something real, something sustainable, and something that no charlatan can ever take away from you. This is the antidote. This is your true path, to a better financial future. Now go forth and build it wisely and persistently.
Stop being a mark. Your next step to real wealth.
So there you have it, dear viewer. We have journeyed deep into the murky underbelly of the financial world, systematically dismantling the seductive, yet ultimately predatory illusion of get-rich-quick schemes. We have exposed their fatal charm, revealing how they expertly weaponize your exhaustion and your aspirations against you. We have carefully detailed how these operations are meticulously designed to ensure that the only individuals experiencing a rapid increase in wealth are the very charlatans peddling the fantasy, funded entirely by your eager, hopeful investment. Most importantly, we have confronted the brutal, multifaceted costs, not just the money drained from your bank account, but the invaluable time stolen from your life and the profound, soul-crushing erosion of your hope. You now understand the industry of false hope and the cunning orchestrators who profit immensely from your shattered financial dreams. But this knowledge is not meant to leave you cynical and defeated. Quite the contrary. It is your shield, your armor, and your most potent weapon. The only genuine shortcut to financial freedom is the consistent, strategic application of hard work coupled with smart work. It is about embracing diligent learning, making informed decisions, building valuable skills, and cultivating genuine discipline. It means rejecting the siren song of effortless riches and instead committing to the unglamorous, yet profoundly rewarding path of creating value, saving diligently, and investing wisely. This is where your true power lies, in your agency, your education, and your unwavering commitment to building a financial future that no scammer can ever dismantle. Do not allow yourself to remain a mark. Reclaim your financial destiny. This is Finance Unfiltered, and our mission is to empower you with the truths that others conspire to hide. If this deep dive into the brutal realities of get-rich-quick schemes has opened your eyes, if it has armed you with the discernment necessary to navigate the treacherous waters of personal finance, then do not keep it to yourself. Like this video, subscribe to our channel for more unfiltered insights, and share this crucial message with anyone you know who might be caught in the allure of easy money. And please, comment below with your thoughts, your experiences, or any questions you have. Let us build a community of financially empowered individuals, free from illusion and ready to tackle the real work of building lasting wealth. Your journey to genuine financial empowerment begins now.